Make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell if you want to get the videos as soon as they upload. YouTube, what up? Welcome back to another Pounds 978 custom video. And today I want to talk to you guys about Chucky, this good guy doll I got from Walmart's website. Everyone knows that Walmart sometimes sells things that may not be official, and that's because they allow third-party sellers on their site. And I think that's bogus because when you go to Walmart, you expect official things. I bought this with the notion that it could be fake, so I understand that I got a replica toy. But man, when you go to Walmart, Target, GameStop, all these sites, you expect official toys. Chucky box, it's a little dimmer than the official, and the only reason why I know this is because I've watched a couple one main comparison video, and I'll put the link in the description where you can watch the comparison of the real versus fake Chucky. And this definitely is a fake Chucky. This was the only one on Walmart's website that cost $31, $33 as a matter of fact, and the rest of them were like $65. I should have went with the $65 because then I probably would have gotten an official one, but this is a definite bootleg. And it's not bad, I'm not going to lie to you, but it isn't great. And if you compare it to any other Chucky, you'll start to see that this looks terrible. There are some things that look great, and there are some things that just look totally bad. And the good guy doll face looks pretty clean, but if you look really close, you'll start to see eyebrows and eyelashes in the wrong place. Blood, it's super crazy. Let's just get right into it. One thing I want to mention right off the back, whether real and or fake, this thing has a lot of accessories from heads to weapons. And that shit is a plus. Like, you got Chucky 1, Chucky 2, and even Chucky 3. And I think they all look really nice. The problem is that the detail on the face just look bad. And the body of the figure is also pretty bad. But the knives and the weapons are pretty good. You get the good guy hammer. All this stuff looks cool. But man, like, I don't know. I wanted to return this, but I think I'm going to keep it for one reason, and I'll tell you later on. And this thing may have one or two useful purposes, but even then I wouldn't recommend anyone to buy this, especially at the same price that you can buy an official Neca Chucky. So don't buy this. I don't recommend it at all. Seeing Chucky in the good guy box is really cool, and I think that if you had a bunch of bootlegs that stood like this in their box and then had an official Neca Chucky standing beside them, it would be cool because the official Neca would look more detailed in comparison to these bland bootlegs, right? So it would look like Chucky is more alive than the rest of these guys. It would separate Chucky from the rest of the good guy dolls, and I think that's pretty cool. But again, you'd have to buy a bunch of these. Nope. But for $10, I would probably get one or two of them. $30, no way. You can definitely see that it is off. The color doesn't match the official Chucky. And again, I can't even say that because I don't have the original good guy doll, so I don't know how far this bootleg is in comparison to that one. But if you compare it to the Bride of Chucky, the colors are way off. And even the body's somewhat different. The main thing is detail. There's a lot of detail missing on this good guy Chucky bootleg when you put him up against a official Neca Chucky. Now you can see this head is painted ridiculously well. It's like has so much shading in it, and it looks realistic. Well, not realistic, but it looks like it matches Chucky's counterpart in the movie in comparison to just a regular doll. But again, I see a purpose for this bootleg if it's just a good guy doll and it's not alive, like it doesn't have Chucky in it. I understand. I think it looks cool that way, but again, my main concern is just paying $30 for it. The style and color of the overalls are different. The shirt, the stripes are different. The cuffs on the overalls are slightly different. The designs on the overalls are the same. You can see them more on the fake Chucky, but the most telling things are the heads and the way they're painted. You can see the blood is pink. This one has a little bit of blush on its cheeks, but the eyes are done bad. The hair is gold. I don't know why it's gold. If you compare it to a regular Chucky, it's like reddish brown. And it might have a little bit of gold, but not as much as the fake ones. And it just stands out so much. Even the skin tone comparison, you can see the paleness of the bootleg versus the official one that has a lot of color to it. But the worst thing are the paint apps. Look at the paint. Look at the blood. Oh my God. This Chucky head isn't so bad, minus the eyebrows being too long and lopsided and the eyes being painted funny. But the good thing about this figure, I will say, is that you get a lot of head articulation that you don't get with the normal Chucky. This head goes up really good and it goes down really far without popping off. So I do like that. You can look up and down. You need him to look up because most people are tall in comparison to Chucky. This official one doesn't go up and down as much before it pops off, but it does its job too, so I don't think you need that much neck articulation. but it works. Here's a closer look at the suits. You can see the difference in the overalls, the bootleg being a little more glossy and more pronounced as far as the designs go on, you know, like the patchwork. But again, the official one is supposed to be battle damaged, so it's supposed to be withered and faded away. And I do like that, honestly. I like them being two different colors because it reminds me of the Cult of Chucky movie when they had different colors.
I never felt so alive! Welcome to the cult, pal. Thanks, you guys are the best.
From the looks of it, the ball pegs look the same. For some reason, though, one of them is bigger than the other one because the heads don't quite fit. I guess you can see that one is bigger than the other one. I think the official one is bigger than the bootleg. The bootleg looks a little smaller. But the heads don't fit. They do fit, but you'll have a hard time. Here's the head on the official body. And you can see that it just pops right off. It's like it's useless. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's what I really wanted. I was hoping that maybe these heads would fit and I'd have an ultimate Chucky with so many different heads that I could swap them out anytime I wanted to. But these heads are so terribly done that I don't even want them. This one especially, look at that. You could just put the official heads on the bootleg body and get yourself two Chuckies like that. No one would really know, but I would. I will say that having all these accessories are amazing and it's great, but it's nothing special because you'd get the same accessories with an official figure. I don't know how far apart they are from the official ones, but I still like having a baseball bat, an extra knife, a good guy yardstick, that hand from Chucky 2. This is pretty cool. And so I guess it's a win-lose situation. I lost 31 bucks, 33, whatever it was, but I gained these stupid accessories and I'm going to keep it. I was going to return it, but I'm just going to keep it just because I don't got time to do all that returning stuff right now. In the end, I don't feel too ripped off from buying this Chucky, although I wouldn't recommend it for anyone. I don't recommend you go on Walmart and buy the bootleg Chucky. Never, don't ever do that. If you go to Walmart's website, you want to buy official things. Walmart shouldn't even allow people selling bootlegs. I don't know what's going on with them. I guess money talks, right? But I do like the Chucky. He looks pretty cute, just standing there with his neck turned like that and the baseball bat ready to hurt you. I like Chucky. But again, I wouldn't recommend this guy. If you get the official Neca one, I would recommend that one. I bumped into that in GameStop so many times, but didn't care for it because I wasn't collecting horror guys. Now that I have a bunch of horror guys, I'm trying to find one of these official Chuckies. So if anyone has a good guy doll they want to sell me, let me know. And shout out to my son. He did these poses yesterday and wanted me to show you. He has some real cool poses. This is just one of them.
You choose to subscribe, you the man. Yes, you. Everyone below in the comments, yes, you too. Thank you very much for showing me love. Who knew? It's ironic how we think out the box for you too, right?